This my winter season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winter season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winter season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winter season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winter season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winter season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winter season. Like Calisay, my Mondays feel like Saturdays. I hustle hard like Ace Hood. I'm the CEO, I should play Suge, I should play Pop. All eyes on me, cause I'm the shit. Got you flies on me, my old self up and died on me. Labels lied to me, still I rise. Homie, I'm the plug, now the city need me. Games changing like the seasons. They signing for no reason. I'ma make them sell it, so ready, here I go. Throw some color in your hair, show your underwear. Now it's red or blue, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nipsey told me to invest, get an asset, finna double up. Want some other stuff, how to trouble much, I've been hustling. I'm the game changer, I'm the ringer man, don't tempt me. David Ruffin, they be bluffing. I've been winning, grinning to the ceiling, screaming what I'm feeling. Every day I tell myself that this a winter season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winter season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winter season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winter season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winter season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winter season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winter season. So I can chill later, chase a goal, make a nigga feel greater. Used to worry if I have a meal later. Real major hustle with my tail pager. Make it big, this is Baltimore. With bullets sing like the Commodores. I gotta rise up and make it out, but the rap scene set you away from clout. I've been spitting real, they don't want that. They want come right, yeah they love that. All my L's looking like W's. Hit the radio, now they loving you. I remember they ain't pay attention, and I remember when they used to laugh. Oh, I would laugh too, cause my future gon' make them mad. Now I got a bag, now I got a brag. See me in the jag, now I gotta laugh with the roof off. I've been working, trying to prove it wrong. Wrote a little song, now they see me on why it takes so long. Table turn like windmills, small change turn to big bills. Back then we rode big wheels, fast forward still riding big wheels. This my winter season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winter season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winter season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winter season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winter season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winter season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winter season.
Yeah, you say you looking for a bite, baby, that's a dapper bite. You say you looking for a groove, but I know how to get you in the mood. I know how to get you in the mood now. Bite, baby, that's a dapper bite. You say you looking for a groove, but I know how to get you in the mood. I know how to get you in the mood now. I am the future. I be out here sipping kombucha in the lounge here, not what you used to, far from what you know. Oh, and though it was hurtful, had to get some squares out the circle. If I can't take it from local to across the globe. Oh, yeah, and he ready, can't wait now. I'm steady, looking for a way out. He ready, can't wait now. I'm steady, looking for. He asked me if I'm ever gonna drop the dun-dun, but I just wanna hear the beat, the bum-bum. Then he tell me that he coming home mean to let's get this straight. Before we get involved, I hear you looking for a vibe. Baby, that's a dapper vibe. You say you looking for a groove, but I know how to get you in the mood. I know how to get you in the mood now. Baby, that's a dapper vibe. You say you looking for a groove, but I know how to get you in the mood. I know how to get you in the mood now. Life been so crazy, I haven't even gotten in waist deep. Little moves can no longer faze me. Gotta break the mold. Oh, and it would be insane to go with an uneven exchange. We've been way too broken to fix things. Also, I've been told. Oh, yeah, and he ready. Can't wait now. I'm steady, looking for a way out. He ready. Can't wait now. I'm steady, looking for. He asked me if I'm ever gonna drop the dun-dun, but I just wanna hear the beat, ba-bum-bum. Then he tell me that he coming home with me, let's get this straight. Before we get involved, I hear you looking for a vibe. Baby, that's a dapper vibe. You say you looking for a groove, but I know how to get you in the mood. I know how to get you in the mood now.
Welcome in everybody. How are you guys doing today? If you haven't already, please be sure to check in at that pinned comment in the description. Go ahead and grab your spot in line. We're going to get started in just a couple of moments here. How is everyone doing? Welcome in. What's up? Don't forget to drop a like. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line. Shout out to everyone who's joined us already. We are just getting started. Already got a few people in line in the spot. And who's here with me? Drop a comment with your artist name. Who is here in the chat with me to kick things off? We're just getting rolling. Yep, Kemet, you got your free skip still. What up, Mo? Welcome in, dude. Just Jupiter. I had thought about you yesterday, Just Jupiter. Welcome back in, dude. Things are a lot smoother around here these days. Maybe we should talk again. As you see, the streams are back up consistently. We had a bit of a bump back in January. But no, you don't need to submit anything. But you know how it goes. If you want people to listen to your stuff, of course. Welcome back, guys. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. We're gonna get started in just a moment here. Of course, feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions whatsoever. We're going to get started in just a minute. What up, Rome 1 Classic, Young World Baby? Some new names here. I want to see you guys check in. Go grab your spot in line. Excited to see some new people around here. That's always fun. Link isn't working, IP address error. I mean, everyone else is able to check in right now. Let me try on my side here. if you guys are just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. We're going to get started in just a minute. We want everyone to get a chance to go ahead and check in and then bounce back in with us. And wow, you were right. Something is up with the website. Give me a second here. See which website it is. Okay. So it looks like one. Just a moment, guys. Alright, go ahead and try again. It should be working now. It looks like maybe the website just went down for a quick second there because you guys blasted it. It was happening to you too. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so you guys should be good now. It's working for me. It should be working for you. Sorry about that. There we go. We just got just Jupiter to check in. Looks like we're doing better. Alright, cool. So sorry about that. Whew. Little heart attack. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So go ahead and grab your spot in line. Kemet, you get your free skip from the other day. And of course, if you guys don't want to wait in line, you can skip the line to help support this label. Remember, our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. What exactly does that mean, and how does that benefit you guys? Well, basically, you're going to go up on our channel if you're selected, and we're going to promote you. All the money that is made from that video that we promote, all the money that you get, on the rest of your platforms that's being promoted, that's all yours. It's as simple as that. It's a very artist-friendly record label, online-based here. And then we have a handful of select artists that I'm producing. We are hopefully a month away from a release. Someone go bug Noah. That's sincerely you to get this track done already. But yeah, this year actually we're going to have a lot of in-house produced, 31 Records stuff coming out, which is so exciting. So go ahead, guys, check in at the pinned comment. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. And don't forget to like this video. Every 5 likes, we give out a free Skip the Line. So it looks like we're about to be ready to give out 1 Skip the Line. And about to hit another. There you go. We are starting to roll in here. And of course, if you guys don't want to wait in line, Skip the Lines are available. 1 for $15. $1 for $15, 2 for $20, 3 for $25. So sorry. And let me go start checking for your skips, because some of you guys really get on top of that quickly. Alright, and we got Kemet kicking things off. He's going to be the first one in. If you are just joining us, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. Don't forget to like this video. And of course, if you don't want to wait in line, you can skip the line. And if Spotify would open, we might be able to do this.
should last it. Cope with this trash can, so into like fashion, so out of practice. Thirsting for Aston, pillow talk your class, man. So big everlasting, what you not catching? Present the dirt again, doubted me back then. So into yeah, so into yeah, so into yeah, so into
Kemet. Am I pronouncing that right? You've been on the stream quite a few times. Just want to make sure I'm saying Kemet. Alright, we just got a bunch of skip the lines. I'll go ahead and update you. Guys, give me some honest feedback for Kemet and you can win a free skip the line. Also, every 5 likes on this video, we give out a free skip the line. Casanova, I got your skip for 2. Guys, if you're paying for 2, please be sure to check into. There you go, Casanova, you're moved up. Alright, Casanova, I'll look out. There goes the other check-in. Perfect. So if you guys are just joining us, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. Grab your spot in line. Every 5 likes on this video, I give out a free skip the line, and I know I have a couple to give out already now, so please don't forget to like it. Let YouTube know something dope is going on here. The more views I get means the more views you get when your stuff gets played. And then, if you guys don't want to wait in line, if you just want to help support the label, remember we let our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties, a very artist-friendly record label. So if you like what we're doing, and you want to increase your chances of getting played, you can skip the line. Not increases, you definitely get played. 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. We have Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat, all available for you. So Kemet, you know it's funny. Like you were the first song, so I was like adjusting my volumes, and I was like, oh, this is sounding a little funny. What's going on here? And then once I got to the sweet spot, I kind of saw exactly what you were going for. And I have to actually like really commend you on the way you mixed the kick and the 808s here. Reason being is like initially my volume was lower, and between the way you processed your vocals and that kick, there was some muddiness going on. But once I got my levels right, I just saw exactly what was going on, and there really wasn't muddiness. You kind of just got a really good tone on those kicks where you have that fuzz on it, and it's not clipping. It's almost like with an additional synthesizer on top of it. It feels very like Yeezus. But you got such a good balance on it. So like really nailed the tone there. I think your vocals sound a little over-processed. I think we can soften them up just a little bit. The frustrating thing about this track is that we were off to a good start. I really love the feel, and then that was it. You gave me like half a verse. You know, like it was very incomplete and undeveloped. 1:52. What was that, like 30 seconds of a verse? So, you know, that's a draft to me. That's a good start, but that's not, you know, a track unless it was meant to be like an interlude or something like that. But it's a really good start, dude. Without a doubt, really good start, but I would love for you to complete this and see what else you got. Now, on the visual side, of course, people see you before they hear you. You got a fucking great visual. Really solid. Something that stands out. So I would definitely, you know, take this to that next level because it still feels like it's in that demo phase. Alright guys, if you are just joining us, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description. We got the Streamlabs bot dropping it as well. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in just yet. And remember, every 5 likes on this video, we give out a free skip the line. So we have 27 people here right now and only 11 likes. Guys, remember, the more views I get is the more views you get, or are the more views you get. Just double checking for skips. If you guys don't want to wait in line, or if you just want to help support the label, remember, our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That very much could be you next. So we got 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat. And let me go double check the skips and move forward. We got Casanova up next with a couple of songs. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, and double check Patreon, and we'll keep moving here. Hey guys, drop a comment. Where are you guys located? Where are you guys located? Drop a comment. I'm going to give out one of those free skip the lines just based on where you guys are located. You temporarily declined? Neon Crystals is from New York. I miss home. I miss home so much. Alright. Kenny boy, I got your skip the line. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Looking forward to checking your stuff out. Let me go ahead and move you up in line. Where are you, Kenny boy? Hey, Kenny, go ahead and check in. I don't think I see... Oh, there you are. My bad. All right, and let's see who's getting a free skip the line. Just Jupiter, I thought you were out here in Arizona for some reason. I thought you were like right here. Okay, we're gonna give a skip the line out to trying to see where's like the most out of the way. Nobody's like in the middle of nowhere. Everyone's in the... Okay. Edinburgh, Texas will do. Official Foxy, you got a free skip the line. Thank you so much for joining us. Now guys, remember the paid skips always go ahead of those free skips. So, you know, you'll have a couple of people ahead of you right now. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Of course, in the comments, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. And of course, don't forget to like. Thank you guys so much. You just popped the likes a bunch. That's so awesome. This stream right now is just taking off, guys. It's really, really taking off. So, you know, we're already at 40 viewers. We're probably going to be hitting near 100 within a couple of minutes. So right now would be a good time to try to get ahead of things. Neon Crystals, if you were offered a sponsorship, that offer will always stand. I'm not someone to be like, hey, no, it's a sponsorship. I'm here to help you guys out. All right, so we got Casanova up next. Guys, we want your honest feedback. Casanova paid for a skip the line, so that means he gets to give out a free skip the line just based on your feedback, just based on what you want to help him out with and give him some constructive criticism. Then you can go ahead and win a free skip the line from Casanova. Don't forget to like and check in, guys.
Nova, homie, don't run up on me thinking you know me. Ain't no telling what's up under his clothing. Pay attention, nigga, teacher has spoken. Free to the open, you need to lend me your ears. These lyrics I'm kicking is L, I'm coming to kill. Mentally focused, financially scaled, I'm having to deal with hating ass niggas that's not even on my skill set. You're lyrically inadequate, more than half of you niggas ain't even been to the county yet. How the fuck you thinking you running shit? I beg your pardon, you gotta jump from JB to varsity. Niggas is coming, Got me laughing at your shortages, no sympathies, no handing out apologies. Nova can handle business and not to mention he's smarter than most of you niggas that's been to college and got degrees and diplomas. From the school to out the road, I graduated from the corner. Book smarts is one thing, common sense is another. I tried to tell him I'm a fool. If a nigga wanna try, bust a motherfucking move. Say what you know about me. I said my niggas about whatever you need to get it together, man. Somebody better tell me what you know about me. Look, you can get the fuck from around me, nigga. You can get the fuck from around me. Say what you know about me. Say look, you can get the fuck from around me, nigga. You can get the fuck from around me. Say what you know about me. Say hello to the bad guy. If you want, nigga, give it a try. I'm the modern day Dolomite, got him hollering. So you're right, you rappers faggots gay type. I'm homophobic away like a vampire next to the daylight. Yeah, see all that talking isn't necessary. No, but the gods, you best believe I beat the odds. The middle finger to my haters, I tell them send them my regards. You know I'm Skrilla the dealer, boy, don't let me pull your card. Just understand that I'm the man, that I'm the hand that holds the draw. Niggas quick to get offended, get out your feelings, bitch, I'm sorry. I'm a type of nigga swing for the fence and I'm going yard. I'm hot. Matter of fact, a nigga scorching. I tried to tell him I'm the truth. They had to hear from other sources. You ain't never stood in my shoes, took a walk in my Jordan.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback on Casanova. Don't forget to vote in the poll. He's going to give out a free skip the line just based on your feedback. So that's the quickest way for you to jump up from number 50 all the way up in line. And if you are just joining us, welcome in. Don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's also in the description. We also have the Streamlabs bot dropping it. Thank you so much, Streamlabs. Not a sponsor or anything of us, but they are very nice for offering that service. Alright, so we got some good feedback. And Casanova, you're going to let me know who gets that free skip the line based on the feedback. We have 4 more free skip the lines to give out just based on likes. You guys are amazing for running up those likes. Thank you so much. And let's get into the track. So Casanova, like the second the track came on, I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Like Casanova's been on our stream several times, and he does have this feel. He does have like that old school 90s, you know, I wouldn't say 2000s. 2000s feel so much brighter. Like, we're about to hit the fucking 20th anniversary of Get Rich or Die Trying. That is a whole lot brighter. But you have that, like, Nas, Illmatic, you know, New York feel. I love that. I love that feel for sure. Because I'm from New York. I grew up with that stuff. My issue is that it kind of loses steam as the track goes. Because you're kind of in that one dimension. You know, in spots of just switching up your flows or switching up the beat or just giving me some variation, you know. First, you know, 30 seconds to a minute, cool, we're in the pocket, but, like, it doesn't take us much further than that. And, you know, when it comes to your vocals, you know, you have your lyrics, you have your tone, and you have your cadence. You're not switching up your cadence or your flows too much there, and your tone is pretty straightforward. So now you are just hoping and praying that your lyrics are what carries you through. And you are delivering a message, but that's my only issue is that, like, it could just be a lot more captivating as it goes through, and then we have another artist come in, or it seemed like there was a feature on there. Maybe you switched up your voice. The major thing for me is just really the balance on your vocals. Like, everything feels a little low, a little you know, behind, I would say. Like, you don't feel very upfront with your voice. It feels like you're almost in the pocket. You're very much like nailing that feel from the 90s. But yeah, I would just love to like just crispen up your vocals, just have them stand out just a little bit more, just be a little bit more commanding. The good thing is that you have another one. You paid for 2, and we definitely know you're a situation of like, you've always been a situation since you've been submitting forever now, like, of just me finding that right song. Like, you're a perfect artist for me to produce, I feel, because like you have all the tools. Just a lot of little things I think that we need to tighten up. Just a lot of details on the tracks. But maybe one day, we'll see. We have another one coming up from you. Yeah, I would love to stream your whole album. Go for it, dude. Alright, so if you guys are just checking in, joining us, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description as well. If you don't want to wait in line, you can skip the line. And it looks like Just Jupiter got a free skip the line from Casanova. And guys, remember, those paid skips always go ahead of the free skips. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip the line. I'm going to give out a couple of those next. So don't forget to like. Don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. And of course, if you want to help support us, or if you don't want to wait in line, you can skip the line. Ooh, we're up to 37 people now. 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. Let's keep it moving. Out the Mud was the track, I believe. Yeah.
Juicy, what a drums at?
Long nights and even colder mornings. I've been through it with nowhere to go and know what I'm doing. Niggas be talking crazy, won't none of these niggas do shit. Skinny nigga toothpick, flow be nasty, I'm too sick. Started from the bottom, niggas still here. Got my back against the wall, you best believe I'm coming swinging. Casanova, motherfucker, I'm the truth, I'm the real deal. If the truth hard to swallow, why the fuck you taking the pill? That's what I'm after. You niggas can't see me, get your glasses. Novi's a bastard, fuck you on though. Listen, scrap, you know it's a rap. Fuck you trying to prove, to be exact, you niggas is rats and it's not exactly cool. I'm the dope, somebody better tell him. I'm a motherfucking fool, convicted 5-time felon. Know my niggas carry tools and they ain't scared to pop your melon. Type of nigga break the rules, I ain't paying you much attention, nah. Say we coming from the bottom, from the trenches, back. Trying to get some money, change the situation. Niggas steady plotting, niggas still hate. I'm all about a dollar, that's my motivation. See my niggas, we don't play around. Fuck around and have to hit you some man down. Just give it to me, nigga, talk a lid down. I got it out the mud, I'ma hold it down. Now I'm growing older, heart getting colder. Right now it's like I'm stuck between a hard place and a boulder. Got a lot on my mind, my pain deeper than the ocean, ain't no stopping.
Alright guys, I want your honest feedback on Out the Mud by Casanova the God. Mo Blazin, I got your skip the lines. Please be sure to check in both songs, Mo, since you paid for 2. If you guys don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. It's at the pinned comment. It's also in your description. Alright, so Casanova, on this one, dude, it's more about your vocal mix, because this year you're kind of way more... I would even say you're more in the pocket than the last one, because you're in the pocket. But you really got a good feel here. Like, the feel of what you're going for, it was done very well. But the mix, man, your voice could just, like you're giving me a jab when you can be giving me a fucking uppercut, a right hook, like a knockout punch, and you're just like, bloop, you know. So I really think that's the only thing to address for your situation, just getting that mix and your voice to just be a little more commanding. Just let it pop a little bit more. It's a little subdued, dude. If you need help with that, I of course do mixing and mastering, and I have a gajillion engineers who do it as well. But that would definitely be the major thing, because like you not executing the recording is not really giving your music, the best chance. And we know that there's something really solid there, but you're just really not doing it justice, I would say. Yeah, Smiles, you can skip with YouTube. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat all available. 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. Ready J Biz. Holy shit. It has been quite a while, Jay. How's it going, dude? Oh my god, Ready J Biz. Old client. What's going on? Now we can't do a wire check, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep this moving. Mo, we got your skip lines. Please be sure to check in so we can move you up in line. Oh, Mo Blazin, you are right here. Alright, and remember, guys, paid skips always go ahead of those free skips. We got Kenya Boy coming up next. Mo, you paid for 2 skips. Please check in that out. There we go. There we go. I love when you guys follow directions. It's awesome. All right, we got Mo. Deshaun, I saw you just signed up for a MusicHQ membership. That is dope. Thank you so much, Deshaun. All right, let's give out a couple of those free skips to some of you guys hanging around here. All right, Smiles, let me know your artist name. All right. And for those free skips, let's do a quick little randomizer. We're going to do numbers 9 through 41. 9 through 41 on the random. Random number generator, 9 to 41, and Google says number 18. You want to free skip the line? Number 18, who is Young World Baby. Young World, you got to free skip the line, and then we'll do it once more right now. Remember, every 5 likes we give out a free skip. It could be you next. Number 21. 21, the lyricist. You got moved up to the free skips. And always remember that those paid skips always go ahead of the free skips. We got Kenya Boy coming up next. Guys, we want your honest feedback. Kenya Boy gets to give out a free skip line based on your feedback. So help him out.
Heartbreaks don't slow me down, 'cause my heart's still running. You tend to slow me down, but I'm still 100. Who told you to bring me down so emotional? Bad energy isn't for me. Go ahead and lead us a door. I knew you wasn't for me. Tried you out, now I barely can breathe. Tears don't fall, now I barely can see. Man go crazy, you fucking with me. Get you love, are you still in the streets? Now we run, girl, I'm done with my peace. And I still only run now. No love, no love. Girl, I still only run now. No love, no love. Girl, I still only run now. No love, no love. Said I still only run now. No love, no love. And I still only run now. Somebody pray for me. Never very sight, just pray money. Warm in the tight, she the change on me, yo. She the change on me. Fake love, keep your distance. Every day I know mistress. Please don't make me stress, I lose interest. I know you wasn't for me. Tried you out, now I barely can breathe. Things go fall, now I barely can see. Man go crazy, you fucking with me. Get you love, are you still in the streets? Now we run, girl, I'm done with my peace. And I still only run now. Still only run now. I'm still only run now. Girl, I still only run now. Still only run now. I'm still only run now. Girl, I still only run now. Still only run now. I'm still only run now. Girl, I still only run now. Still only run now. I'm still only run now. I still only run now.
All right, guys, give me your honest feedback. Kenya Boy Mo is going to give out a free skip line just based on your helpful feedback, your constructive criticism. So go ahead and let him know, and Kenya Boy, please let me know. Corey, I got your skip the line. And Smiles, I didn't see you in the list under Asher. Let me know if that was the artist name, and if it was, please be sure to check in. Check in so we have you on the list, please. Yeah, I didn't see Asher on that list. If you are a certain number and you see your name on the list, just let me know. Corey, I got yours. Skip the line. Thank you so much for your support. Guys, remember 31 Records lets our artists keep 100% of our masters and royalties. That means we don't take anything from them. So your skip the lines are how we're able to generate income and, help support our artists. So if you like what we're doing, it is the best thing we can do. And we appreciate you so much. Corey, please be sure to check in. There we go. We got you, Corey. And we're up to, let's see, there we go. Remember, every 5 likes on this video, we give out a free skip the line, just like we did for a couple of people already today. Corey, thank you for your support. All right, so Kenya Boy, number 140? No, we're not up to 140 yet. A little bit. So you guys can see the list to the right here. I'll slowly go through it. So Kenya Boy, I really liked what you're going for, but I don't think you fully executed it. Like, for me personally, when it comes down to drums that are very simple like this, with this feel, very similar to also a reggaeton feel, where we don't change much around that bothers me. It really does, because I feel like there's just so much more that we could do to just develop that side of things. Now, with that being said, it's not like it's the end all be all. You don't need to have amazing over the top Avenged Sevenfold, the rev drums to do great, but to counteract that, you got to have an amazing songwriting, amazing vocal performance, and I think it's there, but I don't think you just nailed it. The vocals could have just been performed a little bit better, processed a little bit better, smoother. But I love the structure, I love the songwriting, the composition overall. It feels like to me it's in those final stages of the demo that it's ready to go out, get the final recording, get mixing, mastering, maybe throw some live drums on there. Yeah, it just feels like it's almost. But there's a lot of potential, and I like the feel, and I really like the, lyrically, you really stuck on a theme, and then, even towards the end, you nailed it with a bridge, just good songwriting overall. So you're definitely a situation where, hey, I can't sign every artist and grab their entire discography. I got to go song by song, just the way our label is structured. So you're definitely an artist I like. Let's just find that song that I'm really, blown away by. Because this shows me that you're good. Let's see what you have that's really, really great. Pomona, California. I lived in Pomona for 2 months. Look at that. Alright guys, so don't forget, every 5 likes we give out a free skip the line, and we have a bunch of those to give out, so don't forget to like this video. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. It's at the pinned comment. It's in the description. Kenya Boy, let me know who gets that free skip the line based on their feedback in the comments. Whoever you felt was most helpful. And then, of course, if you guys don't want to wait in line, we have Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat. 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. We appreciate your support. Remember, our artists keep 100%, so this is the way that we generate revenue, for our artists. And it's the future, right? Doesn't it feel a little futuristic? All right, let's keep it moving, guys. Kenya Boy, good submission, man. Good stuff. I love when we have great submissions. All right, we got Mo Blazin up next. Kenya, I'd definitely love to hear another one from you if you got one in your back pocket.
Yeah! Y'all ain't already know what it is. Swear to God. Double the law. Yeah! Black Isle, I see you. What's happening, tropes? Man, let's get to the game. When I'm cruising through your city, gotta gas up. When I'm chillin' with your bitch, I gotta ass up.
And I be all in the trap getting cash up. Man, I be smoking on the loud, bitch, we gassed up.
When I'm cruising through your city, gotta gas up. When I'm chillin' with your bitch, I gotta ass up.
And I be all in the trap getting cash up. Man, I be smoking on the loud, bitch, we gassed up. That bitch is savage, you know how I'm thuggin'. I be posted in the trap, tryna stack them blue hundreds. Don't a minute go by, then I'm not tryna make something. Cause I'm all about that money, fuck what you talking. Pop one, pop two, now I'm jigging. You talking about cash, see, now we talking business. I'm smoking on some loud that'll make a nigga dizzy. Brain hella blunts, bitch, I'm tryna roll plenty. I got your bitch shaking ass for a penny. I'm sliding through the city in that coupe, fuck with me. I roll dolo, cause these niggas get you sentenced. I got a small circle so you squads can't get in it. I'm standing at the star while these niggas looking finished. You know I got your bitch, yeah, she looking real delicious. You know I got that sauce, so you know I'm finna drip it. You know I gotta hit it, cause I ain't hit it in a minute. Bitch, you gassed up.
When I'm cruising through your city, gotta gas up. When I'm chillin' with your bitch, I gotta ass up.
And I be all in the trap getting cash up. Man, I be smoking on the loud, bitch, we gassed up.
When I'm cruising through your city, gotta gas up. When I'm chillin' with your bitch, I gotta ass up.
And I be all in the trap getting cash up. Man, I be smoking on the loud, bitch, we gassed up.
Abracadabra, poof, nigga, I'm fucking gone. Smoking on some strong shit, you know I'm a stone. Chris Angel, David Copperfield, Al Capone. All of these bars back to back, it's like they was grown. Dropped so many hotlines, like they ain't phone calls. I ran it up, I'm in the mall, I just bought a wall. And I stay true to the game, like I'm Chris Paul. Fourth quarter, it's crunch time, I'm hit a ball. I was fucked up, I did 5 behind the wall. Dream chasing by any means, I'm trying to blow. I was down bad, but now I'm up now. SpaceX 3, 2, 1. When I'm cruising through your city.
Alright guys, Mo's going to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback. Let him know any constructive criticism that you have. Asher, I got you. Thank you so much. Move you up in line. Remember, paid skips always go ahead of those free skips, guys. And every 5 likes we give out a free skip the line, so please don't forget to like this video. Give your constructive criticism. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. Everything's in the pinned comment in the description for you guys. Alright, so Mo, like, this to me is, you know, it's like that Cool Club song that, like, it's got a good feel. You know, if it's going on in the background, like, I don't think anyone is, like, not dancing, but I also don't think anyone's, like, running up to the DJ asking, you know, like, yo, what song is this? I need to know. I need to put it in my playlist immediately. You know, like, that's not happening either. It's kind of in between. Thank you so much, gorgeous. I think what really held it back was actually the beat. Like, I like to say, you know, your beat's your foundation. That's what you build off of. And, you know, the better your beat is, the less you have to do in terms of your vocal performance. But when your beat's not strong, you have to do more on the vocal performance. And I think you're really pushing it with the vocals, but you could just really benefit from that beat just having a little more variation, you know, just something else to really, you know, cater along with you. Because it's just looping. There's nothing much changing about it. It's the same melody, you know what I mean? So I think just having a little bit more of a solid foundation for you to do what you do is the answer, because you definitely know what you're doing on your side, I would say. And really, really solid mix, too. All right, so we got one more from Mo coming up. If you guys don't see your name up on the screen, don't forget to check in and grab your spot in line. And don't worry if you're going to pop in at number 49. Guys, we have tons of chances for you guys to skip the line and move up. We give out free skips all the time. We're about to again in just a second. Feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions. Mo, let me know who gets that free skip the line. Also, Kenya, let me know who gets that free skip the line. And we just got a few skips. Let me go ahead and update you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Remember, 31 Records does not take any money from our artists. They keep 100% of their masters and royalties while receiving things like marketing and promotion to start off, studio time, music videos, a lot of exciting stuff. So if you guys like, if you like our mission, you like what I do here, the best thing you can do is just drop, you know, a little $15. On those Patreons, by the way, guys, I know the tiers aren't updated, but you got to go based on the amount. So Philip, you gotta jump up to that $15 tier, and then Deshaun, you got 2 skips. So Philip, take a second to go ahead and hop up in there, and then Deshaun, you got 2. Deshaun, please be sure to check in both skips. Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun, I'm not gonna lie. Like, your name stands out to me, and it's not in a good way, but it's not for a bad reason. I mean, like, for me it is, but like, it's not your fault. But I fucking hate the Eagles. And if you guys remember back in 2010, fucking Matt Dodge, our punter, decided to punt to Deshaun Jackson in like the end of the 4th quarter, and this guy runs it back for a fucking touchdown and knocks us out of fucking playoff contention. So the name Deshaun Jackson it doesn't, it doesn't ever feel right. I'll always remember it. But you stand out. You stand out. I feel like I've told you this story before on the stream, because I know this isn't your first time on here. All right, Philip, I'm going to move you on up. I know you paid. You just got to pay that other $5. Let me move you on up. All right, so we are all good. Let me go double check those comments for the skips. And guys, the stream is growing and growing and growing. He did pay the $5. Who paid the $5? I know Asher paid the other $5. Alright. So yeah, guys, when it comes to constructive criticism, we are all here to help each other, right? So please be positive. You never know what anyone's going through. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Alright. Just double checking. So I'm waiting on skip the lines from Mo and from Kenya Boy. Let me know who you gave out your free skip the lines to, or if no one deserved it, that's totally fine. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. No comments. Kenya Boy, you paid again. Thank you so much. Yes, Asher, you're good. I'm muted? I'm not muted. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, let's keep it moving. It's been too long without music. Mo Blazin got one more. Gassed up. See if you can make it through with this. Mo, thank you so much for your support. Mo Blazin is also a MusicHQ management client. Don't play Mo. Do not play Mo. Alright, I'm not playing Mo. What happened? Did Mo's payment not come through or something? Was Mo a dick? You just refunded him by accident. Oh, lovely. Great. Okay, so Mo, just go ahead and resend that, unless you actually just paid us and then asked for a refund. How kind of you, client of mine, who I tried to give a job yesterday. Alright, we got Corey up next. Yeah, though. Stand up, guys. The track, guys. We want your honest feedback, your constructive criticism. Corey's going to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback.
From the ground to the roof, you would know about it. I was like 10 years old, thinking I'm about a game face. I put that vibe up high. Here's another jam, what a stand-up guy. Who am I? Few words, then bye. Call me Edo, born July. Speak the truth, though, don't be shy. shy. I'ma do this until I die. From the ground to the roof, you'll know about it. I was like 10 years old, thinking I'm about to game face off, but that vibe up high. Here's another jam, what a stand-up guy. Who am I? Few words then by. Call me Edo, born July. Speak the truth though, don't be shy. I'ma do this until I die. When I put my specs on, you won't know what's the deal. Yeah, though, all in focus. I'm on top of my game as I'm heading to fame. Spit red, she's just like Moses. You know how it goes. Light the stage, unpack the show. Bring the dancers moving slow. Shake it for me, love your dough. I'm so damn headstrong. She keeps it that red thong. We speak anthem. This is her anthem. She needs dollars in a double like ransom. That ass out, talent scout. Have no chill, don't fuck with doubt. It's just her place isn't route. Plus showing love is what I'm about. From the ground to the roof, you'll know about it. I was like 10 years old, thinking I'm about a game face on. Put that vibe up high. Here's another jam, what a stand-up guy. Who am I? Few words then by. Call me Edo, born July. Speak the truth though, don't be shy. I'ma do this until I die. From the ground to the roof, you'll know about it. I was like 10 years old, thinking I'm about a game face on. Put that vibe up high. Here's another jam, what a stand-up guy. Who am I? Few words then by. Call me Edo, born July. Speak the truth though, don't be shy. I'ma do this until I die. We are far from the same, I fly purple plane. Can't say never landing. Moons conducted by static brains. Lit up erratic, but my wheels still commanding. All in, throw it down. Tell my fans when I'm in town. Joke a lot, yeah, act a clown. Pick a place, I get around. My shots get in one. Took first place, that's cause yeah, won. It's just like yeah, son. You can catch me outside in the middle of the damn sun. Gotta move, use a groove. If she's dope, then I approve. Is she in? Well, I assume. Rolling deep, still making room. From the ground to the roof, you'll know about it. I was like 10 years old, thinking I'm about a game face on. Put that vibe up high. Here's another jam, what a stand-up.
Yeah, though. Good stuff, man. Good stuff to start. Cool fucking visual, dude. I love your visual. Really fucking dope, man. I love it. I'm curious, very curious, because I'm very detailed and meticulous with stuff like this. The sheet music, is it a particular song? Is it the sheet music from this actual song? That would be I would do something like that. Little things, guys, but little selling points for your fans, you know? They love shit like that. So guys, first off, give your honest feedback to Yedo. Help him out where you can. Yedo, you get to give out a free skip the line because you paid for a skip the line, so thank you so much. And if you guys are just joining us, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. It's in the description as well. We got the Streamlabs bot dropping it. And the stream is doing hot, guys. The stream is doing hot right now. So good time to get played. Not only will you get a review, a chance to join 31 Records, but you're also going to get played in front of 40 other people who might become your fans. I'm going to double check for the skip the lines here. Chris got your skip. Jay got... Oh, we got a bunch of skips here. Let me go ahead and update all this shit for you guys. Okay, so Kenya gave us another 2. So Kenya, please be sure to check in 2 more if you haven't. I have one right here, secret. And Foxy is the first freebie. And then Jay, I got you here. Jay, you also paid for 2, so please check in 2. Just so I have the direct links right in front of me, guys. It makes this so much easier than having to find stuff. And then... Oh, okay. Hey, guys. Mo Blazin did the right thing. He sent in his payment. Shout out to Mo for doing the right thing. So Mo, you have one more, and you are actually next. So I will go ahead and play you next. Let's just change up this order. And guys, don't forget, every 5 likes on this video, we give out a free skip the line. You had 2, slot 45 and 50. Gotcha, Jay. Thank you so much. 45, and there goes Jay again. Oh no, it looks like I moved up the wrong person before them. Did I? Oh no. Oh, you just put in a different name for your legal name. Okay, we're good there. Alright, so Yedo. So here's my thing with Yedo. You show that you are extremely... Yeah, Steph, we've given out a bunch of free skips for Lex already, but a couple more to come. You show that you're extremely capable. Like, you know what you're doing. You know how to go bar for bar. You know how to switch up your flow. Vocal performance is there. Mixing is there. Everything is really, really solid. The only, like, little nitpicks I feel like I have with this is the overall songwriting and the instrumental. Just that beat looping around and not doing anything else, that's really where we're holding us back, man. And, like, especially for the way you switch up your flows, like, you having beats with a lot of variation, I feel like would do wonders for you. Like, wonders. But you just, you know, giving me the same thing regurgitated, like, it just feels a little incomplete. And you fucking carry the song without a doubt. But, like, it's just little things of, like not having another layer when your chorus kicks in. So, like, when that chorus beat kicks in, it's the same exact beat that you were just on your verses. Yeah, you're getting into the feel of the chorus, but, like, nothing else changes in that feel to make that spot, like, more impactful. So it's just, like, little things like that I feel like you just need to tighten up on. But you showed me you were extremely, extremely fucking capable. Without a doubt, you know what you're doing. I feel like I hear a lot of, like, Lil Dicky in you. And not just because you're white, like, just straight up the flows that you're doing. Feels like that. So, yeah, no, you're in a situation, like, I like the artist, let's just find that right song, right? You know, you're clearly going to have what I'm looking for, let's just find that right one. Please submit another, man. And feel free to let me know who gets that free skip the line based on the feedback. Alright, so let's keep it moving. Alright, and up next we got Mo Blazin' again, Gassed Up. Guys, if you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in at the pinned comment just yet. Don't worry if you end up at, number 56. You have plenty of chances to move up in line. Lil Cash gets the skip. Thank you so much. Lil Cash went from number 46 all the way up to getting played in just a few songs. Thank you so much, Lil Cash. 46 to 18. That's a big jump. Just for giving some honest feedback. Okay, let's keep moving here with Gassed Up by Mo Blazin'. If you don't want to wait in line, we got 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. Give me your honest feedback. Mo's going to give out a free skip the line based on your feedback.
When you advertise with Google, search ads are just the beginning. Your ads are...
JB, man. Okay.
Me and my niggas, we ain't copping no doses. My niggas, we pulling up, shooting. You niggas say you want smoke. Well, my niggas pull up with Uzi. Now you don't want my smoke, nigga. No, nigga. You don't want my smoke, nigga. No, nigga. My niggas ain't copping no doses. My niggas, we pulling up, shooting. You niggas say you want smoke. Well, my niggas pull up with Uzi. Now you don't want my smoke, nigga. No, nigga. You don't want my smoke, nigga. No, nigga. My niggas ain't copping no doses. My niggas, we pulling up, shooting. You niggas say you want smoke. Well, my niggas pull up with Uzi. Now you don't want no smoke, nigga. No, nigga. You don't want no smoke, nigga. No, nigga. Niggas said he won't smoke with me. Shit, we gon' walk him down. Bitch, I love that baby Drake, but we hold 100 rounds. Split that nigga wig when that pussy talking like a round. Said he wants some smoke. Shit, we blow him down with a cup around dip out of town. Yeah, we out of bounds. Bitch, I blow your brains out. Fucking with the savage boy, you know I come with K's out. Hanging out the weather, tryna bust me a nigga. I ain't sparing that nigga. I'm tryna get him gone. Yeah, up the slope. Yeah, it's time to blow. Or just run them out, slow to go. We don't walk them down. Yeah, we up the slope. Now here go. Top my feet up, nigga. 5 mil.
Oh, man, my bad about the visual. It wasn't much to look at, but my bad. All right, guys, so give me your honest feedback here on Mo Blazin. He's going to give out a free skip the line just based on your constructive criticism. If you are just joining, welcome in. Go ahead and grab your spot in line. Don't worry if you end up with a really high number. We have a ton of chances for you guys to skip the line. Every 5 likes, we give out a free skip as well. And if you don't want to wait in line, you can skip for 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat, all available. All right, Mo. So you're a client of mine, as I mentioned before. So this was actually the song that we reviewed on the management call. So it's kind of rehash what we went through there. It's just really a solid, vocal performance that's just really not executed on the recording. Like your voice just really isn't commanding. It's so subdued. It almost feels like you're trying to just have a conversation with someone. It's really not like blowing its way or popping or like, standing out. It's just kind of, it feels a little more background and stuff. And like with that, and then like you kind of, like your hook is there, but it feels just so forced because we don't have any variation going on, outside of it, that it just kind of comes out of nowhere when you want to just hop into it. And I think it's kind of cool, not going to lie, but this just could have been executed a whole lot better. And then also, man, visuals. People see you before they hear you. When you present yourself this way, people don't take you seriously. They think, hey, you're a SoundCloud rapper. You're not trying to be a professional. Because if you were trying to be a professional, you'd have dope as fuck artwork. So visuals are extremely important, guys. People see you before they hear you. Mo, I hope you got some feedback from some other people as well that would help you out in your situation. All right, let me go ahead and check for skips and keep this moving for you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, Philip, I'm still waiting for you to jump up to the $15 on Patreon. Just so you guys have the heads up, the Patreons are listed incorrectly right now. So you just have to purchase the amount, right? So if you want to do one skip, it's the $15 one. Sorry that I did not update that. Okay. So we're waiting for Philip on there. Double check in. All right, Prince Naheem got yours skipped the line. Thank you so much. And also welcome back, Prince Naheem. I remember you. Actually, you go ahead of the free skips. And let's give out a couple of free skips. What say you? Alright guys, if you guys can first one to guess my favorite baseball team. First one to guess my favorite baseball team gets a free skip the line. My favorite baseball team. First one to say it in the comments. Gets a free skip the line. Orioles. God damn. Red Sox. That's not even how you spell Red Sox, guys. So gorgeous.
You're not reading my comments?
I saw some of them.
Somebody paid for skips that you didn't move up. KP.
Was getting there. I also...
He did it like a hot second ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just missed him.
Yes. It's
My
Cash
bad.
App. I confirmed it already.
But where is he?
If you open Cash App.
I mean...
Chris Pelt.
Chris Pelt. Oh, gotcha, Chris. Sorry about that, dude. Luckily, we have mods. Everyone give a big ear to my wife.
Ear.
There we go. Someone got it down. And... Jay, you already got... Oh, no, it wasn't Jay. My bad. It was Techno Nation. Techno Nation gets a free skip the line. And now if you guys can guess my favorite football team, we'll also give out a free skip the line. Techno Nation. Techno Nation, you got to be checked in to win the free skip the line. I don't see you, Techno. Techno, let me know your number. You get a free skip the line, or please just check in. And yeah, first one who gets my favorite football team will also give out a free skip the line. And let's move on to the next person here. Asher. Smiles. I'm sorry, Asher. I'm sorry, Smiles. Smiles. Guys, Smiles is going to give out a free skip the line based on your constructive criticism, based on your feedback. Smiles has been here since the beginning of the stream. So show some kindness and respect and love and help him out. Alright guys, give me your honest feedback on Smiles Midnight. He's going to give out a free skip the line. KP, thanks for the reminder. Sorry again. So sorry, but I did move you up, KP. And I moved you up to your appropriate slot. Every 5 likes on this video, we'll give out a free skip the line. Guys, we just passed 51 people in the stream right now. Not only are you going to have the chance to just get feedback by me, I kind of do this for a living. Kind of, sort of, yeah, that's what I do for a living. You have your chance to join 31 Records, but also a chance to just make 50 new fans right now. So it would be a good time for you guys to skip the line and get your stuff played immediately. And of course, if not, don't worry, hang tight, give some feedback, and you'll have your chance to also skip the line. Alright, so Smiles. Smiley smileys. Visuals, man. People see you before they hear you. We got a cool visual, but then we had some really basic fonts in the lyric video there, and I would have definitely just, you know, tightened that up. That could have been a little bit more creative, a little less, you know, Windows Movie Maker. As for the track, like, I'm not sure why you overly processed your vocals. I don't know if you were just going for the tone, if you're a little shy about your voice, if you feel like you can't sing, or if it's just like, hey, this is the demo and this is where we're at. And if that's the case, that, you know, that's totally fine. But we got to get past that, right? Like, this is a cool sound, not gonna lie. Like, you know, you're pulling it off, but it's gonna be such a niche thing, right? It's gonna be hit or miss. People are either gonna like it or they're either gonna love it or they're gonna hate it, right? It's not gonna be any gray area. So I would recommend, you know, trying to get him to... I'm sorry, just a moment. Sorry, guys. So yeah, moving forward from here with this track, it's either like, hey, do you decide to just become a songwriter and start getting other vocalists on? Are you going to try to get past, you know, using all the over-processing, you know, effects? Do you just need vocal lessons? Is you know, that where it's at? Because, like, everything's great here. You know, solid melody, solid songwriting. You know what you're doing, cool feel. I wouldn't even go away from, like, you know, removing the effects entirely. Like, it's definitely working in some spots. But, you know, we got to get to the point that it's beyond just that. I would definitely love to hear more from you and seeing what else you're capable of. Like, this came out 9 months ago. Maybe stuff is different. Maybe that was just your sound for that. But definitely a good start. Definitely good songwriting. It just kind of seems like you have some decisions to make on how to move forward from here. Hey guys, thank you, Panic. If you guys spam the chat, you will be muted. You don't need to say your name over and over and over like a Pokemon. You can just go ahead and grab your spot in line. And if you don't want to wait in line, you can skip the line. 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat, all available. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in yet. It's in your comments, in your description. We got the bot dropping it like crazy. Alright, so let's keep it moving here. Smiles, love to hear more from you. djac. Yeah, that's what we'll call you. We'll call you djac from now on. Let's see if I'm going to sign someone named Deshaun Jackson to the label today. I'm happy sad about it.
Banger after banger. You know what the fuck I do. Stay strong. I feel like I'm the best. Like, real rap though. None of these niggas can do what the fuck I could do, like, at all. Life's stressful, but you gotta stay strong. That's why I stay with weed like Wiz and Snoop Dogg. I'm trying to keep my mind clear, that's why I make these songs. I gotta do it big, cause when you die, life goes on. Life's stressful, but you gotta stay strong. That's why I stay with weed like Wiz and Snoop Dogg. I'm trying to keep my mind clear, that's why I make these songs. I gotta do it big, cause when you die, life goes on. I'ma do it big, they won't forget me when I die. I see no limitations, I'm trying to reach the sky and touch a cloud. I promise I'ma make it out. Growing up was rough, that's why I'm always smoking loud. The way I made moves in this life, my mama proud. The fake ones that used to be with me, not around. I showed too much love, I had to stop caring. Was scared to level up, it was heights I was fearing. Now I'm on a kill streak, your life I'm not sparing. I know I'm really hot, all the hate I don't be hearing. These niggas just some weirdos with no goals, no money, no car, just worry about a hoe. That life I been did it, I had to let it go. I'ma flood y'all with my music till y'all timelines overflow. Failing not an option, bitch, never known to fold. All these trash rappers are soon to be exposed. Life's stressful, but you gotta stay strong. That's why I stay with weed like Wizard.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback here on djac. Dude, people see you before they hear you, man. This visual does not look professional at all. You know, it comes off as like, hey, let me just find whatever picture in my camera roll right now to just upload for some reason. So you got to present yourself a whole lot better. Now that same goes for your recording as well. That random scream in the intro, really unnecessary. You just got a really just unbalanced mix here. Your vocals need to be EQ'd really, really badly and probably compressed as well, just to get them to pop out. But it kind of sounds like you're in a bubble. You know, you're a little underwater. And we got to get your voice to be a little bit more crisp and clear. As for, you know, the track itself and the performance, like there were spots where you were kind of slipping off beat. You know, your flow could just be tighter. So it definitely feels like, you know, you're kind of just in that in-between phase of like, hey, this is a hobby, I'm figuring it out, and you're on your way. Just going to take a little bit more, you know, time and experience. But, you know, just keep going. Definitely keep going. Don't ever quit, guys. That's why I started both of these companies, MusicHQ and 31 Records. Make it as easy as possible for you guys to, you know, pursue a music career. So, djac, definitely recommend at least, you know, either sending stuff out for mixing and mastering or going to a new studio. But we got to get that voice to be way more crisp and clear. Alright, guys, if you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in just yet. And please don't forget to like this video. Every 5 likes means we give out a free Skip the Line. And also, the more likes we have means the more viewers that YouTube's going to send over us, which means the more views you guys get on your stuff. So let's keep this shit moving. We got The Truth by KP with the AP. What AP do you have? Guys, don't forget to check in. Skip the Lines are available: 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat.
It's hard for me to love, I just gotta let you know. I keep grinding for this shit, I pray to God that I'm gon' blow. I've been working on myself and I've been working on my flow. Put that work in by my lonely, do this shit all on my own. I've been locked inside the stew, I don't got nowhere else to go. Told my mama I'm a savage, it's a really lonely road. Looked so deep into her eyes and told her watch how far I go. You can tell I'm traumatized, hide the pain, don't let it show. It's hard for me to love, I just gotta let you know. I keep grinding for this shit, I pray to God that I'm gon' blow. I've been working on myself and I've been working on my flow. Put that work in by my lonely, do this shit all on my own. I've been locked inside the stew, I don't got nowhere else to go. Told my mama I'm a savage, it's a really lonely road. Looked so deep into her eyes and told her watch how far I go. You can tell I'm traumatized, hide the pain, don't let it show. They got people steady hating, but that shit, it just ain't me. I'll keep grinding for forever, I'm gon' make sure that we eat. Put my phone on D&D, got all of my songs on repeat. People saying that we family, but we don't even speak. Know some people probably praying for my downfall. Well, look, that shit.
Alright, KP, I jumped in on this one because you also have another one, and there's definitely quite a few notes that I can give you here off of this one. Guys, give KP your honest feedback, help him out. He's going to give out a free Skip the Line just based on your feedback. There you go, King All-Star. Very good feedback there. Very good stuff. So yeah, KP, you seem like you know what you're doing on the track in terms of the vocal performance. Getting that mix to just be a little bit tighter on your vocals, but to also just beat, you know, quality here. I always like to say, you know, your beat is your foundation. It's what you build off of. And if you don't have something solid, man, you have to do so much more on, you know, the vocal performance side. And, you know, it feels like you're bringing a lot on your side, but that beat's not even doing you justice. It's very basic sounding. That piano sounds like Fruity Loops 06. So we definitely got to tighten up just the overall feel here, and just finding beats that really stand out to you, I definitely think would be the answer. You got one more. Let's see what you got, dude. ZMC Steph, you got a skip from Smiles. You move up 2 spots. Alright, so we got one more from KP coming up, guys. Remember, every 5 likes on this video, we give out a free Skip the Line. I have a few of those to give out. Let's keep it moving here.
My legendary mozzarella sticks are back, and they come with
Take a look inside the mirror and you'll see just who I am. Yeah, my music getting cleaner, I guess it's part of the plan. I know you can see my vision, I hope you can understand it. Lost so deep in thought, yeah, I'm so broken, I can't manage. My sister looking down on me and she know that I'm damaged. Gave someone my all and they just took my heart and ran with it. Threw away my trust, having a hard time understanding it. Shit hit me so deep, so I'm just doing this to manage. Making all this music, yeah, I feel like I'm the man. Shout out to the ones that stick with me, they're my fam. Yeah, I had to lose it all so I could be right where I am. Shit, if I can come this far, then I know anybody can. Demons all inside of me, they fucking with my brain. I can't even sleep at night, now that's a fucking shame. I don't fuck with people cause they all treat me the same. Only fuck with money cause it helps to ease my pain. Devil want my soul, I guess he think that I'm the one for him. Had to tell him no, you know that I don't got the time for it. Nothing's gonna stop me because I'm willing to die for it. Stepping in designer, you know I'll be rocking time for it. All up in the studio, you know I'm in my zone. I can't let nobody distract me when I get in that mode. I got people steady calling me, I don't answer the phone. I got people steady hating me or love it when I'm gone. How come y'all can't see that the music is a part of me? God right beside me, that don't mean it isn't hard.
KP, we're close, man. We are close. Guys, give me some honest feedback. KP with the AP here. If you're just joining us, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in. Don't worry if you end up being number 85. You have tons of chances of joining us and being able to skip the line and move on up. Every 5 likes on the video, we give out a free skip the line. Every person who pays to skip the line gets to give out a free skip the line. And then, of course, just based on your feedback, I will give out free skip the lines. So thank you all so much for your support. And if you don't want to wait in line, it's 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. Remember, guys, 31 Records artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. That means we don't take any money from them. So the way you guys, donate to Skip the Line, that is the way that we are able to help out our artists and support them. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. So, KP, this to me, man, it just feels a little incomplete. It's a little 3rd or 4th draft, almost there. You had something good to start, but then we didn't switch up our flows, just lack of variation on there. Another situation where the beat's just really holding you back. I feel like in your situation, you almost need a producer where you get a basic beat, you lay your vocals on, and then you should have a producer come in and then just dance and build up that beat around you, and add in some more layers and stuff like that, because you know what you're doing on the track for sure, barring some minor things here, but I really think your beat selection is what's really holding you back. What I like to advise, my guys very often when it comes to beat selection is really take the time. Don't just go find a free beat on YouTube, shit like that. You have to spend hours, if not days and years, really just collecting beats that you feel really resonate with your soul. This sound, this is me. You know what I mean? KP with AP, your sound is not generic SoundCloud beat. That is not you. You know what I mean? But the beats that you're putting yourself on is portraying it that way. So I just recommend you just go dig through producers' libraries and just go find that sound that is really you, or even the tone that is just really in line with, the song that you're trying to write or the theme that you're trying to write, This very much seems like you were just oh, this beat's cool, whatever, let's see what I can do on it. And there's a lot more depth that you can be putting into this. Alright, guys. Corey's from Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn are you from, man? I'm from Greenpoint. I miss home so much. Miss home so much. So guys, if you don't want to wait in line, you can skip the line. 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. Looks like we're about to hit our 50th like on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Our record is 108, 110, something like that. So you guys are halfway there. Thank you so much for your support. We got a bunch of skip the lines that I need to update here in the system. Just a quick second here. Okay, let's get those open for you. Hey Philip, did you upgrade on the Patreon? This is taking too long. Okay. So we got Kyrie, Jeremiah, Prince Naheem, did we move you up? Yes, we did. Okay, Mr. Royal, we need to move you up. All right, thank you, Mr. Royal. Taylor. Taylor, welcome back. Another MusicHQ client. Where's your check-in, Taylor? There we are. Shroom Cloud. I hope you give me a different song than I reviewed on our call. For you guys who are not aware, I own 2 separate companies, 31 Records and MusicHQ. 31 is, of course, the label. MusicHQ is a management agency to help you guys straighten out your business side of things, make sure you are properly growing a fan base and generating income. Jimmy is that just getting started. There goes Jimmy. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really can't just thank you enough, because this is, you know, this is how this label stays afloat. Okay. Mr. Royal, looks like you popped in another 5 to do 2. Good stuff. 100 bands. Alright, while I'm doing this, let's do some trivia. Who is the best-selling hip-hop artist of all time? By record sales, streams, and all that stuff. All time, overall. Drop a comment. Who is the best-selling hip-hop artist of all time? Hunted, I'm trying to find you. There we go, 100 Bantai. Thank you so much for your support. Just moving on up, moving on up. Baby Boy, thank you so much for your support. Baby Boy, I don't see a check-in. Gotcha, Baby Boy Durant. So again, to win a free skip the line, who is the best-selling hip-hop artist of all time? Almost done moving up the skips. Thank you guys so much for your support and your patience. Hawk. There we go. Lou Hawk, thank you so much. Alright, it looks like we're all caught up there. I thank you guys for your patience. Sorry, the stream's super popping today. Not a bad problem. Alright, Philip, you did not pay the 15, but I will be kind today. Alright, so if you guys are just joining us, don't forget to check in at the pinned comment. Grab your spot in line. If you don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in. And let's see who gets to win the free skip the line. I'm going to Google it just to make sure I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay. And the answer is Eminem. Let's see who was the first one to say Eminem. First one to say Eminem was Jimmy J Audio. Jimmy J, if you haven't checked in, please check in. You got a free skip the line. Thank you guys so much for your support. Every 5 likes we give out free skip the lines, doing silly stuff like that. Jimmy J, I don't see you checked in just yet. Let's keep it moving and get some more music going, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's get an approval today. We have yet to approve someone today. We have a lot of songs. Let's get an approval. Don't forget to give some honest feedback. Feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions.
When you download the Snips app, you have easy access to savings every day. Shop weekly sales and get personalized coupons to get
Fresh for everyone.
Home, the place I love, the place I long to be. No one knows the peace that's there for me. Roam these familiar streets that taught my feet to run. One of these days I'm coming home. One of these days I'm coming home. Run through the fields I know, to the waters where I've grown. Love these familiar faces from small town places. Love, feel the tall grasses and the air that passes through. Breathe it in, the place that's made for you. Whoa, one of these days I'm coming home. One of these days I'm coming home. I wanna go home. I wanna go well, I'll be back one of these days.
Philip, this song is frustrating the shit out of me. And for good reasons. First off, guys, drop your honest feedback on Philip. Help him out. Don't forget to like this video. Every 5 likes we give out a free skip the line. If you don't want to wait in line, you can give some honest feedback. Or you can just drop 15 for 1, 2 for 20, or 3 for 25. Cash App, Apple Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. So Philip, the song started off and it's slow, it's subdued, but there's nothing wrong with that. There was just some choices you made in the structure that's what's frustrating me most. Once you completed that first verse and then looped back around to start the verse again, right there, that's why I was like, all right, this is feeling more like a deep cut, right? It's not feeling like a lead single. It's not feeling like, you know, that track that is, you know, going to be played on the radio or stuff like that, right? You're not getting to the chorus quick enough. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that. I was like, cool, it's a cool track. It sounds great. You know, it's just a deeper cut. And then what you did was you kind of used that structure of, like, verse, and then we're going to go into the chorus. and then you have this really big chorus, and then an even bigger second half of the chorus. And once we got to that second half, I was just like, oh, dude, it's so obvious what we should have done here, man. Verse, chorus, verse 2, chorus, and then the second half of that chorus is almost like your bridge or the official chorus. But that's the only thing, like, you going slow for 1:45 as opposed to opening up when the song was just asking for it. That's the only choice in the composition. Like, other than that, I think it's a great song, man. I do think we could mix it a little bit better, get it a little bit crisp, but nothing too crazy, especially just in that bigger sounding part. We could have just EQ'd a little bit better. But I would totally love to hear this one if you would be down to do that restructure that I just mentioned, going verse, first half of the chorus, verse, first half of the chorus, second half of the chorus, and seeing what it sounds like from there, because like that just seems like a really missed opportunity, and it's such a solid song, dude. So if you guys haven't already, please be sure to check in at the pinned comment. Now let's keep this moving, guys. We got a lot of songs to get through today. Philip, let me know who gets a free skipped line. Philip, I would also just love to hear more from you, if possible.
Follow me, body matter. Holla me, body matter. Follow me, body matter. Holla me, body matter. You can turn it to love me, tell them what they wanna hear. Or you can keep me to yourself, let's make love while I'm here. Maybe I can take you high, we can make love in the air. Baby, so far I can't wait to see you when I'm there. I'll be your secret. Yeah. Your secret. I'll be your secret. Yeah. Your body, I wanna want your body. Your body, I wanna want your body. Your body, I wanna want your body. Stay beside you till I die. Baby, let me love you. I'll be falling for you. Let me show how to do. Let me give you that thing to do. Now you can tell them that you love me. Tell them what they wanna hear. Or you can keep me to yourself. Let's make love while I'm here. Maybe I can take you high. We can make love in the air.
Alright, so Kenya Boy, on this one, man, it's kind of the same thing that I had an issue with last time. Just those simple drums really irk the shit out of me. I don't think you're doing anything wrong with the track. It doesn't feel like a big blowaway single. It does feel like a bit of a deeper cut. But just for me personally, to like, I want the music I approve, I have to, of course, support and really believe in. And it drives me nuts, man. That style, that feel. Like, you gotta have, just the most over-the-top, catchy, charismatic, melodic vocals to make that feel work, in my opinion. But I don't think there's anything that you're doing wrong, other than, like, the song could just drive a little bit more. It's a little laid back, give it a little more gas. Alright, guys, so if you haven't already, please be sure to check in at the pinned comment, grab your spot in line. We are going to start wrapping up soon, so I'm not officially doing last call yet, guys, but it's going to be better for you if you want to get played today to skip the line now before last call starts, because then fucking 15 skips come in. So grab your spot in line. We're going to give out still a couple more free skips. Give your honest feedback. We got Jay up next. Jay, let's get approved, man. I want an approval today. Someone needs to get approved.
What I would do if I didn't win, I guess we'll never know.
I said when my niggas going cool, only hit that nigga with a cool, smoking on the tree, ain't talking boo, bitch, I got some bars that's worth the boo, I said when my bitches going crazy, ain't nobody safe, hold on to yo, babe, anybody trip, just know it's all safe, don't know where you got it, ain't the same thing, you rockin' hand me down, so they don't pat me down, bitches, you really down, the best in your city, damn right, I'm Sadiddy, ho, pass me my fucking crown, I said when my niggas going cool, only hit that nigga with a cool, smoking on the tree and talking boo, bitch, I got some bars that's worth the boo, hey, I ain't never like the bitch, I gotta watch, nah, fuck a hoe, I gotta constantly remind, mine, fuck you, me, wait, hold up, gotta press rewind, wine worth the beat, I know I'm all up in your mind, baby, if you wait for it, then you might get on my side, smoking on the right shit, got you all out of your mind, cruising on the white shit, motherfucker, with my wine, you don't really write shit, cause you biting on my spine, yeah, niggas see now, still we going cool, living great, can't you see now, foot up on their neck, what was that, you wanna breathe now, hopping off them planes, we just landing out and breathe now, this out in detail, we going crazy, is you bitches stupid, fire on their neck like a motherfucker toothless, why you run your mouth, how you niggas in the bootless, I'm the reigning champ, ain't no way you can dispute this, the Vigo, it's okay, no pasa nada, fuck a Gucci kiddo brother, niggas say word to my mother, I'll kick rocks, that little bitch don't even bother, niggas scared and go to church.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback on Jay. Jay, like, it feels just middle of the pack to me. There's some stuff we can do to like just dress up the beat a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with it, definitely not. You know what you're doing, switching up your flows in the right places, good feel. Just like, the beat isn't, blowing me away, the vocal performance isn't blowing me away, it's good, it's not great. It just feels like middle of the pack, it's not a bad song, it's not a great song. It's one of those that like, if your fans like you, this is going to be the ones in their rotation. This is for your fans for sure. So we got one more from Jay. And guys, if you want to be sure you're going to get played on this stream, 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, and YouTube SuperChat all available.
You're so good, I make you say, when the shit too good, I make you say, you're so good, I make you say, when the shit too good, I make you say,
that hot in the kitchen, babe. Tell me what you need, what you want. It's a difference, babe. You be in and out that motherfucker in a different state. Ain't a boy your dinner plate. You ain't even looking straight. Funny cause you claiming straight, but you was the one to say, damn, you really fine. I wanna try you for a minute, babe. Plus I like a shorty with a fatty and a pretty face. Know you like it when I get the grip and throw it back. You said, can I bring a homie? I said, nigga, man, I finna give you back. If you play me, you can keep them clothes on and my nigga walk off. Or I finna take off and I finna take off. It's a J take over and your track I take off. Throw your shit up in the trash, give it up, post a rap. Bitch, you know I really rap. You don't wanna face off. Eat it up, clean up the plate, little baby. I shouldn't have to say the way that I want it, little babe. Then look at the mess that we made, We might gotta call up the maid and tell her to come bring the spray, Man, I don't know, it just happened.
You're so good, I make you say, when shit too good, I make you say, you're so good, I make you say, when shit too good, I make you say,
cause he said I ride real good. Want the fame, but I fuck him like I'm still hood. Lift the hood while you in the back, do it real good. Put the brick back, where the flame on my real wood. Ain't the same since you
same, cause you know I got the best tricks. Set the phone up, put the lights, got the best flicks. Got a chill on with a J and some Netflix. Need me a remedy, roll me a blunt. Let's get real hot like bread, ring ain't no punch. You want this ass, yeah, you looking a hunch. I might be down, we can skip past the lunch. What's that you drinking? I might bring the shots out once we get the sipping. We
Sorry if I think I muted a little late on there. You guys had an echo, so sorry about that. So Jay, this kind of goes along with the last one, and like I honestly feel it's even stronger because I like the hook. I like the feel that you're going for. I like those higher pitched vocals. I think it's pretty cool. My beef with this one is really just the fucking beat. It's another one where like I really feel like you guys need to go take that time to just go find those beats that really stand out to you, that are just super intricate, because like you throw this vocal performance over something that is just complementary to your vocals, something just smoother. Get the fuck off those hi-hats, and like I think you have something really solid on your hands, man. So that hook it's good, but like just get out of that fucking SoundCloud beat feel that that never changes. You need a lot more depth on the instrumental, man. But Jay, you're very much a situation of like, I say this on the stream a lot, I can't sign an artist and grab their entire discography. The way our business is structured, it's just one song at a time. So I like the artist. Let's just, circle around and eventually find that right song. Coming back to it, like for me, it's really actually just the hi-hat feel. I think you have the tones in that beat. You need to change just the drum feel here, because that dun, 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 that works very well with it. I wanted to replay it back because of the echo issues, because it was something really solid and worth hearing. But yeah, it's really just that hi-hat that I think we can get rid of and tighten this up a little bit. Yeah, it was the same song. All right, guys. So it is 8 o'clock Pacific. So we are doing last call, guys. So if you want to be sure your stuff is getting played on this stream, before I wrap it up, we have quite a few songs to go. We're going to do last calls just so I'm not here until 1 in the morning, right? So 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. And don't worry, guys, we'll be live again tomorrow if you don't want to do this today. But this is going to be last call to be sure your stuff is going to be played on today's stream. We still have 15 songs to go. So, I don't want to have 80 songs. So if you want to be sure you're going to get played, the last call is starting right now. Kenya boy, I saw your other skip the line. Sorry about that, man.
I got the juice. I am the one they running to. Give me your love, I love you too. I'm going crazy over you. I got the sauce, I got the juice. I am the one they running to. Give me your love, I love you too. I'm going crazy over you. Babe, I don't want nobody but you. And I'm not choosing tonight, I'm choosing you. Body so curvy like a bottle. Every so fine, be my model. Tonight we gon' take her from my shadow, yeah. I got the sauce, I got the juice. I am the one they running to. Give me your love, I love you too. I'm going crazy over you. choose. I am the one they run to. Give me your love, I love you too. I'm going crazy over you. Pull up on the beam.
All right, Kenya boy, I think for what you're trying to execute, you're doing well on, man. Like, for your style, your feel, there's nothing I can pinpoint that, like, you're objectively doing wrong. Sure, you can, like, have a better voice or be a better singer, stuff like that, but, you know, within your you know, being relative here, I definitely think it's solid. It's just not something that blows me away. You know, I think for this type of feel, I need someone who's just going to have a complete masterful vocal performance, and what you're doing is smooth and cool, but it's not like, you know, make me jump out of my seat, man. So if you got that one that's like really just like gonna blow me the fuck away immediately, that's the one I'm looking for. You know, that big crossover hit, that big, you know, pop single that you're gonna have. So guys, we are doing last call. Last call. If you want to be sure your stuff's getting played on this stream for sure. It's 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. All the info is in the comments, in the description. And if you are here with me right now, I'm going to give out a free skip the line. Drop a comment with your city. Where are you guys located? Is anyone here in Vegas? Is anyone from my hometown of New York? So let's keep this moving. So we're doing last call. If you want to be sure you're going to get played on this stream for sure. 1 for 10, 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25. KP, I got your text. All right, let's keep it moving here. We got Prince Naheem. Welcome back, Prince. Wow, I am an idiot, guys. Well, you guys still got to hear it through my speakers. I realized that I muted the wrong thing. It's getting late. It's going to be a long stream, huh? Alright, so, Prince Naheem, I love everything about you other than this song, if that helps. You got a really good voice, good crisp voice. You got some versatility in there. When you jump up in your tone a little, in your pitch a little bit, your tone is still great. I like your voice. I like your feel. I like the song itself. I would love to hear you on something outside of, you know, the ska reggae, you know, Southern California feel. Because like I feel like you are very capable as a vocalist in terms of your performance. Like you are very, very capable. There is a lot going on there that is extremely solid. Now it's just a matter of like, hey, can you write a hit song? Because I think that's where you're at right now, where you have all the tools. Now you're just gonna keep trying and trying and trying, but definitely on your way, man. I would definitely love to hear more from you. Just want to find that right song, man. Just that one big crossover hit that you have. Hopefully it's one of these. But you definitely have all the tools that I'm looking for. This one just like it didn't stand out in terms of the songwriting. I would have loved just something to just punch me, something to just be that one little extra, you know. Yeah, guys, the echo is me. That was me on the last one. That was entirely on me because I fucking muted the wrong button. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah, more of a grabbing chorus. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. All right, guys, so we are doing last call. If you want to be sure your stuff is getting played today, it is 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25, Cash App, Apple Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. And let's do this. Just a quick moment, guys. If you guys haven't already, please don't forget to like this video. The more likes we have are the more views that we get, and that means the more people get to check you out. Alright, and I know a bunch of you guys have been waiting for this, so last call and we're going to drop the price. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Now, I know some of you guys have just been waiting for me to say it. So we're doing last call and we dropped the price on the skips, so now it's just 1 song for $10, 2 songs for $15, 3 songs for $3 songs for $20. Mr. Royal, Ride With Me is up next. Guys, give me your honest feedback. Be sure to grab your spot in line before we start wrapping up this stream today. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20.
Jonas.
Mr. Royal back at it again. Shorty, will you ride for me? Is you really down for me? Baby, promise that you'll never leave. Never ever turn your back on me. Rolling sweeter while we having conversations. Exchanging energy while we elevating. Now we soaring through the sky like an F-22. She started sipping on that wine. I know what she tryna do. But I'm in 2 on my 3rd eye. I'm in the stratosphere like I'm in a skybox. She running game, she just want a nigga dick. She got a whole team of niggas, I'm just a lucky pick. But shawty know that I ain't down with that shit. I wanna be the only one you fuck with. She know that Royal from the West Coast, and she never been. She tryna seduce a nigga to take her on a trip. Ain't that some shit? I ain't tryna be on no simp shit. If I'm being real, shorty, you gotta go. But before you leave, a nigga gotta hit. You try to play me, so I'ma play your edges like them keys. I'ma beat it all night. I'ma eat that pussy right, I know you like. But after that, baby girl, you gotta slide. You musta thought that you was finna spend the night. Shorty, you can't ride with me. You ain't really down for me. Baby girl, I know that you gon' leave. You gon' always turn your back on me. I need a queen like Cleopatra, a boss bitch that's ready to conquer. When we facing opposition, she gon' always be down for war. A bad bitch I can take on tours, cause I ain't fucking with no horse. A queen to rock that R&B. A queen to help me stack this paper, count it up then reinvest it. Pick me up when I fall down, hold it down when I ain't around. She ain't scared to handle business, she knows when it's time to be serious. Shorty knows when to follow and she knows when to leave. Lil' mama really knows how to have a good time. We taking trips like every other week now. She spent the rack on a nigga, so I dropped the bag on her. She said I'm down for you, Royal, I'ma always stay loyal. She ain't playing no games, she giving me all her time. I'm the only one she fucks with. She treats your boy like a king. If I'm being real, we can make love to the sound of the keys.
Alright guys, give me your honest feedback on Mr. Royal. And don't forget, we are going to start wrapping up the stream soon. So if you want to be sure you're getting played today, no matter what, It's now just 1 skip for $10, 2 for $15, 3 for $20. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat, all available. So, Mr. Royal, you're getting a lot of great feedback on this track, but what's irking the shit out of me is just the mix, man. Just it's overly auto-tuned in the beginning. The beat gets drowned out, towards the middle here. It's very much a drum vocal dominant track. And it feels like you know what the fuck you're doing in terms of the vocal performance, but you didn't, execute the recording to the best of its capability. Just a slight mix, even. It's like, you know what it is? Like, this is what's frustrating about this track, that it's nothing major. Maybe the auto-tune in the beginning, and that'll kind of be, by personal choice. But it's nothing major. It's just a lot of little fucking things. A lot of little muddiness here, beat drowned out there, drums too loud here. It's just a lot of little things like that. So definitely would love to hear more from you. And this one, like, shit, man, even with a mix and master, that might be the answer for you as well. But yeah, wow, you got my wife to like something that's auto-tuned. That's speak of the devil. I just said, wow, you got my wife to like something auto-tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just really, it's a minor, I feel like I would be able to remix this in like 15 minutes. Like, it's just little things you gotta look out for here. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. That was Mr. Royal.
Do you know where that passing went?
I think I put it on that table, or I might have already brought it out. Alright, guys. So we are going to start wrapping up soon. Don't worry if you don't get played today, guys. We're going to be live again in less than 24 hours. We're going to be live tomorrow at noon Pacific, actually. Fridays are our earlier stream. Let me go check for those final skips and keep this moving here. Remember, if you want to get your stuff played right now, it's just 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. And just double checking those skips and keeping this moving. Alright. Shroom Cloud, welcome back. Well, I think this is your first time in this stream, Shroom Cloud, right? And then you signed up for management, or did you do the stream first and then the management after? Alright, Shroom Cloud, man, long intro. Earlier on in your career, you have to really be concerned with retention. Retention is how long people stick through your music, right? So, when you have a long looping intro with nothing else going on, and you're putting that in front of someone new for the first time, chances are, even before they get to your vocals, they're like, I'm not too impressed, right? Then once we get the vocals to come in, after the very Wonderwall feeling guitar lick there, the mix is just not there at all, and then it kind of gets worse when you put in more vocal layers as well. Like, you were sort of passing, in the beginning, and then you flopped in once those extra layers came in. So definitely got to tighten up the mixing and mastering. Take that to the next step. Just get everything to be as clear as possible. Just to give yourself, a chance here. Let's keep it moving, guys. Yeah, it was very low. I don't change the volume much just so you guys can have that comparison of who's too loud or who's too low. Alright guys, we're doing last call. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube, SuperChat, all available for you guys. Jimmy. So Jimmy, you might want to check your email because you just got the link for your approval. Yeah, man, I love the southern fucking riff to come in. Love the way you built. I honestly loved that the guitars were a little loud, cause like your mix is so fucking clear, so solid, man. Really, really fucking good mix there. Just well-tracked drums and guitars for sure, man. Great vocal performance. Is anything original? No. You know, has it been done a gajillion times? Yes. Are you doing well at it? Yes, and that's what's most important, man. So definitely interested in seeing what else you're capable of. Also would love to produce a song with you. But really, really good start, man. So congratulations. Welcome to 31 Records. You're going to get your sponsorship. And that means that this video gets to go up on our channel. We're going to promote it. You keep 100% of the earnings. Congratulations, man. You have an email with all the information that you need. Good stuff. Finally, we approved someone, man. Finally approved someone today. Alright, guys. So we are doing last call here. I have to wrap up the stream like yesterday. It's a long stream today. So let me double check these skips and let's keep it moving. Remember, if you want to be sure you're getting played today's stream, it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. The free line is closed. If I was not clear about that before, the free line is closed. There are no more free songs will get played today. Only paid skip the lines for the rest of the stream. Alright. And Mr. Royal, I didn't know you had 2 before, so you're up next. Jimmy, congratulations, dude.
You ain't gotta hate. You ain't gotta hate. You ain't gotta hate. You ain't gotta H-A-T-E. You ain't gotta H-A-T-E. You ain't gotta H-A-T-E. You ain't gotta. I know a lot of people hating on the low. They lurking through the dark like Peter Pan's shadow. They run and tell their friends all the tales that they can think about. They think they know me like the back of my hand. They got the nerve to talk bad on my brand, man, it's crazy. I'm walking past my haters in my Crocs with my baby. I'm rocking R&B for life, you know it's tatted on me. They said that I wasn't gonna make it, but here I stand, I'm still moving, I'm still grooving, I'm pursuing what's destined to me, yeah. So please don't hate on me. You ain't gotta hate. Say you ain't gotta hate on me. You ain't gotta hate on me. You ain't gotta H-A-T-E. You ain't gotta hate on me. I was locked up in 2020.
Alright, Mr. Royal, I think it's kind of a step back from your last one. I don't think you executed it. Some of the flows just kind of feel forced. It feels a little cheesy, you know, a little sugary, you know, and not in a good way. Still a good mix, good, you know, you're not making rookie mistakes. I just don't think this was the one, you know, especially in comparison to your last one. It feels like a big drop off. Yeah, Baby Boy Durant, I'm not sure what your beef was, but your name is literally right there. So, calm your titties, please. Jimmy, check your spam. Check your spam for the email. Alright, guys, last call. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. We just got someone skip. Thank you so much for your support. Just as yourself. Please be sure to check in just as yourself. So I have you in the list here and I can move you on up. And guys, don't worry if you don't get played today. We are going to be live again tomorrow. 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Early Friday. Before you go on out, let's submit a song and get signed. And you have something to celebrate.
We found Sprizzy through a Google search, pretty much. I was looking for a way to market our YouTube.
I keep it real with you, you keep it real with me. That's why they call me 100. I pop out this line of the place for the winner. That's why I always be breadwinner. Y'all niggas step, but I step different. About to just change the game in a major way. I'm moving militant just like I'm Major Pain. I keep it real with you, you keep it real with me. That's why they call me 100. I pop out designer, the flex for the winner. That's why I always be breadwinner. Y'all niggas step, but I step different. 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 People, they laughing and joking in front of your face. Turn around and...
Alright, Ty, this is another one for me where it's just like, this beat isn't doing you any sort of justice. Seems like you know what you're doing on the track, but you just got generic stuff under you, man. You know, I feel like I get submissions like this like fucking 10 times every time we do a stream. Just, you know, guitar stuff, basic, you know, trap drums. Like, doesn't do you justice, man. It doesn't make you stand out, it makes you blend in. And if you're gonna blend in that style, you really have to make up for it with a vocal performance. So we'd love to hear something else from you, Ty. Also, work on that visual, man. People see you before they hear you. You got to come off as professional as possible. Guys, we are wrapping up soon here. We are doing last call, but don't worry, we'll be live again tomorrow. Just as yourself, I need you to check in, so I have you in line. I can move you on up. A lot of you guys have been mentioning like, hey, I was number 1 and now I'm number 10. Yeah, people skip the line, so they get moved up. So if you know you're at 5 and someone gets put in front of you, you're now at 6. Alright guys, let's keep it moving here. Baby Boy Durant, what you want to call it? Babe, can you get me more coffee, please? No. Thank you. Guys, give me your honest feedback here on Baby Boy Durant. Don't forget, if you want to get your stuff played tonight for sure, it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20, Cash App, Apple, Credit, Debit, PayPal, YouTube SuperChat. Thank you so much.
The code is.
I don't need the coffee.
You ain't gonna do shit. You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, fuck that. I ain't letting that shit ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. God damn it.
Stop playing with these niggas.
What? I put niggas on and cut a lot of bros off. Yo bitch come up in my penthouse, she getting tossed. Big Mackin' on your bitch ass, hella sauce. You know a broke nigga cause his white hella off. Oh, nosy ass nigga snorting hella soft. You ain't a shooter, he a looter and a beggar, y'all. Meet up in his bitch grill like a Weber, y'all. Put him in the ground, now he buried like a treasure, y'all.
Hit the scene, bust a knock, I'm just tryna ball. Pull up with the drip like Niagara Fall. Got your bitch tryna fuck like it's protocol. Snatch your weed out in the store when I'm in the mall. Put niggas on the screen, left them on the wall. Double back, busting shots like Chris Paul. All my niggas pushing lines like collect calls. Stay with the heat like a ball head and alcohol.
How you want it cooked up or you could get it raw? Every time my phone ring, money call. What you putting in that blunt, nigga? Adderall? I got hella loose screws, I ain't got it all. Hit you with that bounce pass, ballin' like I'm mellow. 40 with a turtleneck clip, Donatello. Rock and roll, big pole, real heavy metal. I'ma push a hard line on a whole other level.
We gon' push a hard line on a whole nother level. Might light your ass up like a fucking tea kettle. Got a bag and a shovel like I came with the devil. You niggas scary, hella soft like marshmallows. Like Captain Jack Sparrow, steady tripping with the cannon on me. Hollow tips in his stick, got the Glock bony. Just because you know my name, use now.
Alright guys, apologize for eating, but the stream ran mad late. Baby Boy, are you the second person with the longer dreads and the deeper, raspier voice? If that is you, cool. I like the second person's just voice and feel a whole lot better, but we could have mixed the voice a whole lot better too. Like when you have that raspier down here voice, like this is the way I rap. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I rap. So I have a similar tone as you. You just got to really get that compression to be tight, because if not, everything feels a little loose, you know. So that's the only thing I think, like once that voice comes in, it's so jarring, but it could be cleaned up a little bit. Overall, like, you guys aren't doing anything wrong on this track. It doesn't blow me away. It's a generic ass fucking beat, you know. You guys know what you're doing, but some of the bars could definitely be better. It's a good start, but I guarantee you, 10 years from now, if you still have a career, I hope you do, you're not going to be performing this song. You're going to see the song and be like, oh, haha, I remember. So I definitely would love to hear more from you, especially if that's you. That's the second voice. There's definitely stuff here, but I just don't think this is a really, really good example. This is kind of just a try. Jimmy, yeah, we'll talk, man. You go ahead and just fill out that form first so we can get you up on the channel, and I would love to work on you for some other stuff. All right, just as yourself, did you ever check in? I don't see your name up on the list. If it is, let me know your number. But I received your payment. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Yeah, so baby boy, if you got something else for me to hear, I'd be eager to check it out. But just get kind of out of that realm of just generic SoundCloud beat stuff.
It's the final bosses too, nigga. Nigga, fuck that talking, get the poppin' with this F&N. Bullets get the poppin', police choke 'em if they live, we gon' spin again. Fuck what they be on, these niggas know we known to get it in. Bitch, I got that package on the low, please go and tell a friend. Serving up these bars, I got Xanax like a loony bin. Bitch, I got that dog with me like my name was 1010. Treat your ass like Bernie Mac when he wanted that twin. Please tell your girl, hell no, she cannot move in. I been on my grind non-stop, these packs keep coming in. I ain't coming in the house until I made about 40 racks. Nah, I ain't the only one, I tell my girl get after that. Took her to the range and taught her ass how to bust back. Took her to the trap, gave her a P and told her to bust that. Put that shit on tab, I already know she'll bring that shit back. Set your ass up for the play and now I'm dressed in all black. Nigga, I'm a real goon, I don't need a fucking mask. Niggas getting nervous, taking shots out of an old flash. Put that stick up to his nose so he can see his life flash. Red beam gon' do some surgery on your lifespan. Told these niggas about playing with me and now your life running. I'm running to the money. That bag, it keep on coming. I'm running to the money, yeah, that bag, it keep on coming. And I put that there on mama, yeah, I'm running to the commas. I'm running to the money. That bag, it keep on coming. I'm running to the money, yeah, that bag, it keep on coming. And I put that there on mama, yeah, I'm getting to the commas. My bank account, I need to get another one. I just paid my lawyer for a year.
Salute. I don't think there's anything wrong with what you're doing. I would have gotten to that hook a little bit earlier because it was pretty catchy. This is another one for me. If you guys aren't catching my drift, I really am not a fan of like just generic trap beats, right? A lot of this beat was just drowned out. It was just basically, drums and vocals going on. In that first verse, man, you just had a really run-on flow. I would have switched that up. It needs more. It doesn't feel complete to me. It feels like the third or fourth draft or layer, and like there's just so much more that we can add in just to spruce up the track, just more variation, just more songwriting, that can go into this. This very much feels like you were like, all right, this beat is cool. I'm gonna get on it. You did a couple of you lay down a couple of bars, and you're like, all right, cool, we're done. Like, doesn't feel like the depth was put into it. But feel free to prove me wrong, man. Feel free to prove me wrong. All right. Mr. Royal, why did you request $5? We played both of your songs. All right, we are doing last call, guys. Last call. So if you want to be sure your stuff gets played, I believe this is the end of the paid line, so that means you would get played next. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. Your song gets played next.
Shopify gives you powerful analytics to run your business smarter, pinpoint trends, measure performance in real time.
We interrupt this broadcast to inform our listeners there has been a breach. I repeat, a breach to the state of mankind as we know it. What started out as a normal day has become a state of emergency.
It's a bird,
It's a plane, no, it's an alien in the sky, another rainbow. Wonder should we duck, should we hide up on the tables? They ain't ready for genocide, at least not today though. Tell me, is it midday or night? Somebody say so. Empty blicky got my 50 and my Draco. Little Nicky never met a clause, ain't no slave, bro. Only real person is deception, baby, stay woke. Another holiday, slaughter day. Got my Bible out the aisle for they set ablaze. Got a race, people holding signs, reading Jesus says. Then I circle one more time, they just call it cage. Not a game. Truth be told, we be in a lot of pain. Persecution, execution, I could jot a name. Bold letters, trendsetters, only after dollar game. That's the last time you see me in the mala game. Bow, man, now, man. Lord, it be hard to keep a job, man. Either quit or keep the law, man. Now, man, if it come down to the mark, man, I refuse, so that makes me a mark man, marksman. This just in, amidst of all the chaos, paranoia.
Alright, man. So just a minute? Like, what's that about? Can we get the rest of the track, dude? You had a good feel, you know, but, like, this isn't a song. This is a verse. So, give me the rest of it. I write nothing but hit songs. Just wanted to get my feedback live, but I gotta pay the bills. So you'd be listening to whack music. I mean, it's not so much of paying the bills. Like, this money goes back into the artist. You know, I have my other business that helps pay the bills for sure. It's more about just presenting the opportunity. You know, the whole idea behind this label is like, okay, to get in contact with a major label, you have to know someone, right? You can't just submit. You can't just get feedback. And then even if all that goes down, you're going to end up in some crazy-ass fucking deal that fucks you. So we just do things the complete opposite here. You can submit to me. You can get feedback. And then if you are signed, you're keeping 100%. I understand maybe this is your first time joining us and you're getting used to the process. It just takes time. Today's stream has been really popping. We have other streams where I play nothing but free songs the whole fucking stream. So, you know, we don't ask for much in terms of the support. If $15 or $10 is a push for you, hey, I understand it, man. But, you know, just understand, you know, how everything is going here. I mean, what if, how would someone know if their stuff is whack, right? Like, what if you don't have the ear? What if everyone's like, oh, your shit's good, because they're just being nice, and you don't have someone to give you honest feedback and be straight up about it? Thank you, Steph. Steph's been here for, wow, Steph, 2 years now? I remember when you had to go on the spiel before. Yeah, not the first time, won't be the last time. We just gotta, you know, it's a different business model, right? Not everyone understands what we're doing here. It's very different than the traditional way. All right, Tyrell, got your skip the line. Yeah, Doe, got your skip the line. Did I move you up yet? No, I didn't. This guy submitted a minute track. I guess that's another thing that's a little confusion. Like, a lot of guys think, hey, I'm going to put myself in front of the label, and if they like me, they'll develop me. That doesn't really work for our business model either, right? You know, we need to be able to utilize our funding as best as possible, and putting all of that into the development of you as opposed to putting that into someone who's already developed, you know, doesn't make business sense.
The way you aim, you can ask me yelling out baddie. I'm always up to something, trying to catch you looking at me. Need a bold chick, been thick, lights flashy. You are who you are, straight sassy. The way you have me running has me yelling out baddie. I'm always up to something, trying to catch you looking at me. Need a bold chick, been thick, lights flashy. Focused on question, have I learned my lesson? Don't stop lesson, it's really been a blessing. These times destined, I'll back-to-back requested. Keep it vested until that ass is crested. If you seen her how I want her, you will get contested. Tell the homies that I'm with, I'm just too invested. If she's sleeping on me, she might be affected. I just reached a new high and it's been expected. Lean back, go crazy. You can find me in the woods bumping old school Jay-Z. Have a few jobs so you know I'm never lazy. Swag to the moon, fuck around, raise a baby. All be good if a record label pays me. It's the way you walk those traits, they slay me. I'm here for tonight and you could be my first lady. Spark a tree branch in the thick of it, hazy. You are who you are, straight sassy. The way you had me running has me yelling out baddie. I'm always up to something trying to catch you looking at me. Need a bold chick, been thick, lights flashy. You are who you are, straight sassy. The way you had me running has me yelling out baddie. I'm always up to something trying to catch you looking at me. Need a bold chick, been thick, lights flashy.
And you knowing that you bad as hell. Curvy frame, fat ass, and some flashy nails. Yeah, you get to that.
Alright, guys. Yeah, no. I kind of... This was a step back from your last one. Like, it doesn't feel... Like, your flow just feels a little forced on this one. I'm not gonna, like, lie. Like, your tone, like, you sound white. You sound like a white boy speaking, not even rapping. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to hear just some more, like your next, the feature had like a really gritty voice. I would love to just something that's kind of pushing it. It kind of feels like the way you recorded this, you played it safe, as safe as possible, where it needs just like some sort of tone, some like more of a feel, just more dynamic in your voice. It's very in that same, you know, tone and style, and the cadence doesn't change up much, you know. And then, of course, the beat has no variation going on, so that's not helping you. But yeah, I would just like, I need some sort of grit. I need something on here. It was too stripped down, I would say. And like you had good stuff going there, you know, but it could have just definitely been executed better, I would say. Alright guys, I'm trying to wrap up the stream here. Tyrell, did you check in? Alright, I got nothing from Tyrell. Tyrell, are you around? Check in, please. Oh, I got you, Tyrell. Which track are we doing here? Never Had a Chance. So, guys, last call. If you want to be sure you're getting played right now, you'll get played right after Tyrell. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, 3 for 20.
Mad cause your nigga want me. I don't even want the nigga, dog. He ain't funny. Corny ass nigga. Mad cause.
Somebody help him out. That was the worst. I'm glad the last one was the worst one. Sometimes I fucking wonder, like, I get ear training as a thing, you need some development, but at what, like, did you think this was passable, or did you know it wasn't good enough and you're just like, hey, let me just see what happens? Or were you just like, yo, this shit is just straight fire? Because, like, it boggles my mind that, like, you would bother to release something like this, to share something like this, where it's inaudible. Like, I don't even know the words that you're saying. I cut it off at 20 seconds in. So if you are, sounds like you're recording on your phone and using BandLab and probably fucking up your presets, I would recommend going to a studio if you want to give yourself a shot here. or just record without any sort of effects. Start there and then send your stuff out for mixing and mastering. But the second anyone gets a whiff of you not being a professional artist, the second they get to that point in the track, they are just not going to take you seriously because you're not taking yourself seriously. So step up the quality, and then hopefully you got something there. But if it's not well executed, you're not giving yourself a chance. Alright guys, so we are doing last call, and everyone who's hanging in, who got free skipped lines, I'm going to put you on the front of the line for tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern. So everyone who I have remaining in this line, I'll be straight up with you guys, like my ears we're dying. It's been a 4 hour stream we're going on, 4 hours straight here. So let me have some fresh ears tomorrow afternoon to help you guys out. I think Tyrell just sent in another one. Or maybe it's just a late notification. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Listening to music, giving feedback. Stay 2 hours for these songs. Shit, man. Some guys have to wait days or weeks in that free line. 2 hours is tough, but I've been in here with you. So tomorrow we're going to kick off with Foxy, Just Jupiter, Young World, all of you guys. We'll be kicking off tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific. I think that was just a late notification. It's all good. Alright, I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, Joe, wait. If you guys haven't already, set up your fucking MusicHQ membership so I can pay you far better than any other platform does. If that wasn't relayed to you yet, we just offered a new type of account where basically you have a monetized profile with us the same way that every other major platform is monetized. The difference is we just pay better. So, for example, if you had 25,000 25,000 views on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere that you're not monetized, 25,000 views, you make nothing, and those companies make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Now, let's say you had 25,000 streams on Spotify. You'd make about $100. Again, those companies make how much from all their ad revenue, and you make $100. So now MusicHQ passes along that ad revenue to you. We've been monetized for ads for years now, and it works well for us. So now you guys are going to have that same opportunity. So if you had 25,000 views on your MusicHQ profile, we would pay you $625. It's that much of a difference, guys. That much of a game changer. If chances are, I don't know everyone's situation, if you did this full time, it would pay better than your job. So we just rolled that out a couple of weeks ago. All the earnings are publicly posted. But no matter what, it will always pay better than your streams. And for most of you guys, it's also going to pay better than your merchant shows earlier on in your career. All right, guys, so we are wrapping it up here. Thank you so much for your support. Everyone who paid to skip the line, you guys are amazing. I see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget to head over to that patreon.com link and grab your MusicHQ profile. It's only $5, guys. It's only $5.